guys? I have some really exciting news. The NFL finally made a rule against Bill Belichick cheating. I'll get into that in just a second. But welcome to the Weekend Zone. I'm Britt Johnson. You can follow me on all social media at I am Britt Johnson.
It's your boy Chris. You can find me everywhere at CK2K.
I'm Jackie Ray on all things social media at JRay the Fanatic.
All right, so let's get into this honorable mention, which I think is a great one. I'm just going to jump into it really quick. So the NFL yesterday approved 3 new rules that they're going to be doing for this upcoming season. First 2, blah, 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 who cares? The third one, though, is literally for Bill Belichick. So basically, the new rule is to prevent the manipulation of the game clock with multiple dead ball fouls, which we all know is something Bill Belichick does very often. So now when the clock is less than 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, he's not going to be able to do that. He's done that multiple times because he's found a loophole because he's really smart, but he also likes to cheat. So he's like one of the greatest cheaters in the world. So I'm for this. Like finally, like Bill Belichick never gets in trouble for cheating, and finally they're making a rule against his cheating. I mean, he can still deflate balls and do all that stuff and, you know, do the plays and whatever, but
he'll find another way.
He'll find something.
He'll find another way.
We
You're
have-
not
we have
cheating.
steps.
You're not
This is
trying.
steps.
That is
Right.
his motto.
Right.
He will find a way.
And he cheats
Right.
a lot and tries a lot and he wins a lot. So I guess that works. The next one is actually interesting because it's a rumor, because we love talking about rumors because nothing's real. But apparently Wikipedia or whatever has, you know, the new updated list for like this new Space Jam 2 that's going to come out next summer. And they have like the cast members or whatever, like pictures of them. Kyrie's on there. We haven't heard it. We knew Anthony Davis was going to be in it. We knew LeBron was going to be in it, but nobody has ever heard anything about Kyrie being in it, but his picture is in there. Now, granted, this is the internet and anybody can modify like a Wikipedia thing. So I don't know how much truth there is to it, but Chris, would you be excited if Kyrie and LeBron were teaming up again in Space Jam 2?
I think it was meant to be a surprise. I think that's the point of it because of that whole story around it, of them possibly teaming back up, and this time would be against whoever the villain is in the movie. So I think it was probably meant to be a surprise, and someone might have leaked that if it is true. But yeah, I'd be excited to see that. I think it'd be pretty cool. He did all right in his Uncle Drew movie. The movie wasn't great overall, but I mean, Kyrie, he did okay.
Uncle Drew.
He did all right.
Uncle Drew.
I didn't love him. I thought he did an okay job.
Yeah, he did all
I
right.
thought it was funny. I thought it was cute and funny. I mean, It was what it was. Like
Exactly,
it's,
yes.
As an old person. It's
Best
like
way to
the
put it.
movie or Nutty Professor. Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather it be Kevin Love though. Kevin Love was the most consistent person in Cleveland. I don't know. Kevin Love.
I feel like
saved
he
the
doesn't
day.
have enough personality to
He
do.
might not,
Yeah.
but he could be like the guy. What was that guy? Bueller.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Bueller. He could be like that.
I'm just mad that they don't have the funniest guy in the NBA in this damn movie. The guy who actually is probably entertaining would have been good in Blake Griffin. I'm still
Blake
pissed.
Griffin.
Oh, yes.
I was
Still
like, I
pisses
said that
me off.
years ago when they first
Me
talked about it. I was
too.
like, Blake Griffin better be in this movie.
He was doing the whole
he's
Space
hilarious.
Jam Jordans that were being promoted when he was on the Clippers and stuff. I'm like, that would be perfect. He should
Yeah.
be the next.
And then when he
I'm
was
so mad
doing the
about
stuff at the ESPYs,
Yes.
when he was like
no
amazing.
sense.
Like I'm just like Blake
Makes
is
no sense.
hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
I
But
don't
Kyle
understand.
Kuzma, he could be the stylist.
Stop.
He could be the
stop.
stylist.
No.
He needs to stay away from the movie. Stay away from the
Nothing.
movie. I will take monotone Lonzo Ball before I take Kyle Kuzma in this movie.
No. With his
No.
poses.
All right, let's move on, Chris, to athlete trash talk. I know you got some good ones today.
Yes, we got some good ones. I'm trying to get through these because Damian Lillard, I'm so glad he responded to. I love when people respond, especially when it comes to these ex-players that go on to ESPN and think that they all of a sudden are the best reporters in the world. And Dan Orlevsky is one of these backup quarterbacks that now is known to be the football guy when it comes to ESPN right now. And he had some things to say about Damian Lillard, and Damian Lillard wasn't a big fan of the opinions that he put on Get Up yesterday. He was talking about, Damian Lillard's background and calling him a child and rah. He said things that did not match. Damian Lillard was not a fan of that. He saw it, and he responded by saying, entitled and spoiled. Watch your mouth. My background, family, and character couldn't be further from entitled and spoiled. I said what I said. And, it was talking about, Britt was talking about it the other day on the live. They were talking about coming back to the playoffs and stuff like blah, blah, blah. He was upset about the chance, them not getting a chance to possibly be in the playoffs. And I agree with it. I hear him on that. Well, Daniel Levski tried so hard to come back and be like, no, you're right. It was very backhanded, though. He said, no, you're right. I was wrong to use that phrase at the end. That's my bad. My comment started with saying, I hope we all realize nothing is meaningless anymore. And if it's about protecting loved ones 100%, I shouldn't have said entitled or brat, and that's on me and my bad. Oh, nice. Trying to play nice. Damian Lillard didn't care. He said, you sell out your whole career, basically. Give him the shrug emoji. I'm like, yo.
Damn, with the bam, bam.
He
Okay.
does not want the I'm sorry.
He's from the Bay. Don't play.
Right.
Don't play with him.
And last but not least, he did respond because he put that one out before the apology. The you set your whole career at truck, and then he did respond to the apology saying, "Go back on TV with Real Skip Bayless and tell all those viewers that, and tell Skip I can answer his questions as well. What have I done since y'all got so much to say? And I don't know either one of y'all." So he's not taking. Yeah, like Britt just said, he's from the Bay. He ain't taking those apologies. Thank you, nice try, but I'm still mad at you, and I'm all for it with Dame. I love it. I'm so glad he responded. Like, such a good
Love
response.
it.
Yeah.
And last but not least, speaking of responses, we did talk about Michael Porter Jr. this week and his odd response to what's been going on this past week following the death of George Floyd. I'm not going to reread the tweet. You guys have seen the tweet all week talking about he should be praying for the cops as much as we should be praying for Jordan's family. Ridiculous. Well, we also did talk about Steven Jackson, who had a close connection with George Floyd after his death. And Steven Jackson had probably one of the best responses, because I feel like this is how a lot of us are feeling in this situation. He said, and he's praying, he's doing exactly what Michael Porter Jr. said. He said, "Please let every last one of them go straight to jail. Amen," with the praying emoji.
Amen.
And I feel like that is the response. Like, hate all you want about the tweet. I think that is the best response, because then you're listening to what Michael Porter Jr. is trying to say, and you're praying. And you're praying for what I feel like everybody should be praying in a situation like this. But hey, love that clap back by Jax. Hope that
Can I say
better.
amen? Amen.
Amen.
At the end of that prayer.
Amen. Yes.
It's way more peaceful than my prayer was. So amen. Amen.
Take it away, Jackie.
All right. So look, I'm not even calling this clap anymore. It's just the snap section, because snapbacks. Snapbacks.
Oh my gosh.
All right, here we go. To the people who still don't know that we are, sportsless, let us begin.
Oh Lord.
So let's get this first one. This one was for the clapback on the hair, the Damian Lillard hair one, I think. So it says, "What's the clapback though? The fumble getting worse and worse these days. Stop the clickbait, or I will really unsubscribe next time."
Really? Are you really gonna leave?
He's really gonna do it.
He's not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I dare you. Can we have a prayer for him? I pray that you really do leave and never have any dumbass comments like that.
Amen.
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 I just hate people that take the time to write that they're going to unsubscribe. Like, then leave.
Right.
Just go. Like, we don't need to hear it. Then go.
Say less, my guy.
It's so
Say
much
less.
faster to just go bloop than to
Exactly.
go down and
you're
start
lying.
typing.
Because you're lying. You're not going anywhere. That's the point. That's pretty much what it is.
Right. So this
We'll
one.
see you on Monday.
Yeah, we'll
Right,
see.
right.
So this one, they got mad because we didn't show Russell Westbrook's haircut. So the reason I stopped watching this channel, they never show what they talking. This one's a struggle to read. Can we just do normal English, please? I hate trying to decipher this whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, the reason I stopped watching this channel, they never show what they talking about. Like, show his hair grow. Duh. Okay. Not really. I'm moving on to the next one.
Move on to the next one.
Moving on.
No English was put in that comment at all.
So, and then, of course, I thought it was hilarious when Russell Westbrook responded to the haircut, and he said, "Quarantine got you reporting about a dude cussing someone out over a haircut." Yes, it does, because there's no sports. So thanks for sharing. That's all I got to say about that one.
What is going on? These are weak, man. They're getting worse every week.
Snap.
Oh my God. I can't even give them snaps anymore. These are quarantine claps.
Oh, look. How does quarantine claps go? What does that look like?
Like this. They can't even connect because they're that bad.
Yeah,
they can't even touch.
Oh, they gotta be way far apart then.
Yes.
You gotta be 6 feet apart.
Y'all so stupid.
Britt for the win on that one. That's gonna be the new dance, y'all. All right, that's all I got though.
out of here, guys. Our L's of the week.
Yes.
Mine, obviously, Chris just talked about it again, is Michael Porter Jr. for not just posting it and not reading the room and finding out what's going on, but leaving it up there still
there
to this day. So, but I kind of like, I don't know if I want to be like, okay, he's sticking with this, whatever. No, because at least if you're going to do that, answer some of the responses, clap back a little bit, go back and forth. Like, but he just like left it there and he's like, okay, I won't be on Twitter for the next week. Like, I'm scared to get on, you know, like he's my L. Enough said.
Big time.
Jackie, what's yours?
So I'm going to go with the NFL retiring Colin Kaepernick, because if you didn't think that Colin Kaepernick fans was watching, you knew damn well Nessa was watching, and you did it anyway. And now she had to put you on blast, and then you just didn't even really
comment about her, man.
Look, that, like I said, she is what we not going to do if it was a person.
If it was a person.
I don't know why y'all tried it. I thought it was a cute try, but Nessa was on it, so you get the L from me on that one. NFL, boo.
And speaking of cute tries, my L goes to Scott Foster and the rest of that herd of zebras out there, because we know that you're a little scared, because he was talking about he's a little worried with there being no fans in the stands and us hearing the talk and the jabber that's going to be going on behind the scenes. If anything, you guys should be more worried about the players. Why should we ever be so worried about referees and what they say? Referees should just be blowing whistles and calling fouls. What else would you be saying that you should?
Well, like Jackie said, they need to catch up on that book. They need to check. Especially NFL, you guys got some new rules coming in, so make sure you know about them.
But Britt, these are NBA referees. They should know everything. They should have anything to be worried about.
They don't know travel. I ain't seen a proper travel call in years.
What are you talking about? These are NBA paid professional refs.
They don't know a James. They didn't know James.
Right.
But now y'all know I love me some LeBron, but I've literally seen LeBron take 8 steps before dribbling the ball one time, and don't nobody say nothing.
That boy
like,
crab walk all the way to the rim and not a call.
That's what we doing? Okay.
All right, guys. Well, that is it for Weekend Zone. Thanks so much for checking us out. Make sure you tune in on Monday for our live show at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we'll see you. Peace.
Peace.